Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail and I have special needs, and I also have a feeding tube right there. And I make videos mostly about special needs and the health issues that I have. But today, I recently finished what I want for Christmas for this year. A couple of things is I really narrowed it down this year to what I really wanted because one, my room, I don't have a lot of space. I have a pretty small bedroom, and I really wanted to focus on things I really wanted or that I need. How we do our Christmas is we get presents from my mom and dad. We also get presents from my grandma and our step grandpa. So that's how we do our Christmas. Usually that morning or Christmas Eve morning, we'll do gifts at our house, and then that evening, we will go to our grandma's and do gifts there. At least that's how we did it last year. Was Christmas Eve morning was at our house. Christmas Eve night was at my grandma's. But we'll see how we do it this year. But anyway, also, I have special needs, so I do have delays. So some of these things, even though I am 24, is going to look younger. You might be like, why would a 24-year-old want that? But I'm just explaining that some of the things that I specifically have on my list is kind of for youngerish people, but it's what I like, so let's get started. One thing that I really like is coffee. It's one of the few things I can have. And I put a coffee gift set on my wish list. So this is like the grounded coffee, like you put in the coffee maker kind of coffee, but these specific kinds, it came with a couple different kinds, but it was like different like candy bar flavors, and there's certain kinds of candy bars that I can't have, like Snickers for example. I can't have that because it has nuts in it. And I can't have, like, I can have like peanut butter, but I can't have like like a full nut. So anyways, I thought that coffee that tastes like different candies that I can't have anymore would be good, because then I could like still enjoy the flavor of it. So coffee gift set is one thing. Okay, the Ghirardelli chocolates, the square chocolates, I really like the sugar cookie flavor. It is something that will melt enough for me to have. I have had it before. Um, it is a little bit expensive of a chocolate, but I don't get it very often. And when I do get it, it does last me for days because I like split it out between I don't know, weeks and stuff. So I don't eat it all at once. But Ghirardelli sugar cookie chocolate is another thing. Okay, another thing, this is actually for my videos, is a clip-on mic. So, yeah, I thought it would be nice to have a clip-on mic. I've seen some YouTubers use a clip-on mic, and I just thought it'd be maybe easier for y'all to hear me if I'm like filming at night or something. I've also put on here a couple of different craft things that I want to try out. This year I've been really working on trying new crafts. One thing I recently tried this year was scratch art. You basically scratch this stuff off of a picture and then it like reveals the picture. But I didn't really want to get more scratch art because I recently got some, and I still have some to do. So I didn't really want to get that. So I put on here a pottery wheel maker. So you can make like a cup or a bowl from um, pottery clay, and I'm really into that. Making things myself, like those kind of hands-on type of crafts like that. And I haven't tried the pottery wheel maker before, um, of like making your own stuff like that, but it is from Made by Me, which is it's usually easier for like kids. I think it's actually like a kid's craft, which I thought would be easier to understand because of the delays that I have. So a pottery wheel is something that I want to try this year. And I thought it'd also be fun because my little brother is 11 and he loves to do different crafts with me, so I thought that it might be kind of fun to do together. Another thing is make your own soap kit. If I get this, I don't know if my little brother would want to do it with me, but I haven't tried this one before either, but um it's another like hands-on craft, so it sounded fun. These are actually, I put on here sickness wristbands. They're actually called motion sickness wristbands, I'm pretty sure. They look like this. It comes with two. These, I wear these because the health issues that I have can sometimes cause nausea. I have gastroparesis and some other health issues, and so I sometimes have issues with nausea. So I have these and a few other wristbands like this, but a few of my older wristbands are like changing colors and they're looking gross. And I basically, let me show you one of my older ones. This is one of my older ones. You see it's like, I don't think it looks quite as bad on camera as it does in person, but it's like really, really old looking. And so I basically wear the wristbands every time I leave the house because it helps with feeling sick at your stomach. So I put more of those on my wish list since I use them all the time. I put coffee gift card. My mom knows what I'm talking about. Just a gift card to a coffee shop. We have a one called Viridian, and then we recently got a 7 Brew. Both of them's really good. I can do either one of them on the coffee. And then the one thing that I thought some people might be like, why would you want this as a 24-year-old? But again, I have delays, so I still like this kind of stuff. And it is Doorables. If you don't know what Doorables are, they're like these little figures that you collect, and they're like from Disney. I actually have a few that I can show y'all. So here's like little Woody. They're like just these little action figure type figures that you can collect. You can get these at like Walmart and Amazon. What's cool about Doorables is they have some packages where it's like you know what all you're getting in the box. And it shows exactly what all comes in there, but then they also have like mystery packs where it's like you get like 4 or 5 or 6, but you don't know which one you're getting. So anyways, like I got this one from Walmart. It was like this cool shape figure like this. So basically those are what Doorables are, just like little figurines that you can collect. I think I got most of these from Walmart, and I did get some Up Doorables, or Doorables from the Up movie. I think it was last year for Christmas. So anyways, I collect those, so I basically put Doorables on my list every single Christmas because then I could like add to my collection. So anyways, that is what I have on my wish list for this year. Also, we don't do stockings at our house. We do stockings at my grandma's house. So at my grandma's house, we all get a stocking, and it's usually things like candy and things like that. And then at our house, instead of doing stockings, we have this mailbox, and every day, um, the elf, we have a little elf that, well, I'm not sure if you can say we have an elf, but my mom, who we call the elf, brings a surprise every day in our little mailboxes, and it can be anything from like socks to a little thing of candy, and we get something every day until Christmas Eve. And then usually Christmas Eve, the mailbox will have um, like a gift card or like the whatever the main prize is. So that's how we do our Christmas. Um, this is all that I have on my wish list for this year. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.